Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Shokugeki no Souma, Nino Sara, or you can call it Food Wars, the second plate, which is on episode 12. Second to last episode before the final one, dude. Oh man. This episode right here was pretty good, not too bad. Although it always felt fast for me since I read the manga a long time ago and so forth, but actually did a nice job of what is to come and what is building up right now. So we have to it that Shinomiya gets a call from Gin himself a long time ago, and apparently he's gonna have a student to help him out, and he says, I'm not gonna have anyone who's below the autumn election finalists, okay? Then he hears a voice and realizes it's Souma, and it seems like the look on his face is like, oh great, it's this little brat again, because we all know what happened between them when they encountered each other, But we have to it that after much talk and going on here, it looks like one of the sous chef, I think that's Abel or something, kind of gotten jealous with Souma interacting with Shinomiya, because apparently Abel actually had a hard time trying to get Shinomiya's friendliness on him, and eventually became his right-hand man and so forth. And we have to it, things kind of gotten a little crazy here and there and out of control. But as they say, we have to it that things kind of gotten a little tense here and there as they were cleaning up, and Yukihira helping Shinomiya out. He asked Souma asked Shinomiya, why are you making a restaurant here and so forth, and Shinomiya didn't really answer the question fully, but he also tells Souma, wouldn't you be better off if you're in a different kitchen and not here? But Souma says, I have to be here anyway, because, I have to, find my own cooking and go beyond and make things right for me. And therefore, after grabbing a bite and so forth and everything going well, we have to it that, Shinomiya tells Yukihiros Souma, if you could keep up with my kitchen and everything else altogether, what's been happening here, I can guarantee you, you're gonna find the specialty you need. But when Yukihira started working in the kitchen with Shinomiya and the others, oh dear lord. Yukihira was literally falling behind. I remember reading this in the manga. It was so hard to read. Not that it was terrible, but how difficult it was to see how Yukihira is struggling a bit, which is a good thing, But to see him struggle at this point and so forth, and realizing he's really slow, would put pressure on any person right now. But even though he was slow, the next day he gotten ready and prepped up and so forth, but not before he remembers everything he's done in the past, along with these other characters who are in this stagiaires right now. They are also pushing it with everything they got right now, like Kurokiba Ro, Nakuri Alice, and Nikumi, Hayama, Megumi, you name it, and so forth. Everyone's giving out all they got, but apparently some of the students couldn't handle it, and some of them many failed, which is pretty much understandable. Shinomiya tells Yukihira not to slack off again and so forth, and I'm surprised he doesn't give out any advice, and he says, I can't hold his hand all the way through anyway. He needs to change out himself, And therefore, Yukihira didn't even look. It looked like Yukihira did not even bother getting any sleep, as he prepped up all the dishes, all the vegetables, potatoes, all the ingredients ready, that kind of thing. But eventually, day by day, he is starting to slack a bit. On day 2, he might have catched up a bit, but day 3, he's starting to slow down. Day 4, slow down. In other cases, throughout his time at the pre-opening of Shinomiya's restaurant, he was starting to fall behind a bit. But eventually, he is managing to catch up right now, and he doesn't have time to be sorry for himself, and he's absorbing and grabbing everything he can. Even Abel, which is Shinomiya's right-hand man, his sous chef, realizes that he's really starting to learn at a quick pace. And there's one time where Yukihira, I think on day 4 or day 5 right now, he managed to get everything prepped up to one point, and they go and the other chefs are really surprised because they have their hands full. But Shinomiya, realizing Yukihiro doing this, tells him to like finish the rest of the recipe, you know? And therefore, we have to it that things gotten a little hectic here and there, you know? And of course, like, Shinomiya knows that, Yukihiro Souma is the one that actually provoked him. And that was the time in season 1 where Yukihiro challenged him to a Shokugeki, and he says that a person like him can't fail a stagiaire like this. And besides, he's the first person to ever challenge me or to even provoke me. And therefore, Yukihiro has one question, which is like similar, like that same scene atmosphere. And he says, "Can I have a question real quick?" He goes like, "What? You have another complaint?" And Yukihiro's like, No. Can I enter the competition like before tomorrow or something that you're having?" And therefore, everyone's really surprised because it's only been 1 week, and right now, like, even one of the chefs go like, "Aren't you too busy helping us out right now?" Forgot the others' names except Abel as Shinomiya's right hand man. Yada yada yada. We have to it that like Shinomiya realizes that Yukihiro Souma confessed that he's been planning to be part of this competition once and for all, and I'm pretty sure there's a reason behind it too. Although it could be a little bit, it could be a little obvious to this very end, and I'm pretty sure a lot of anime onlys and especially us manga readers should be able to at least recognize this. But we have to it that Shinomiya accepts Yukihiro's offer, but warns him that you're not gonna survive. Don't guarantee that everything you built up is all crushed to pieces. Okay. And then preview our next episode, which is the final episode, obviously, is that it's called, what's it called? Pomp and Circumstance. So it looks like to me next week's episode is the final one. I'm pretty sad to see it go because I'm actually enjoying this as much as I can and so forth, and it's gonna suck while it like goes away and so forth. So if anything else, I'm just gonna leave it at that, people. I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm off a ziddle. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Doo doo doo.